Oo, ano?
Tanong ko lang, yung sa
Good evening. Welcome to day 29 of Sahaja Yoga's 21-day online meditation. I am Tripti coming to you from Boston. We're so glad to have all of you join us today, whether you're coming to us for the very first time today or you've been with us for a while. We'll begin our session with a foot soak. So please have your tubs ready. For this, you need a tub of water mixed in with some salt. Just regular table salt works well. And then we rinse our feet at the end of the foot soak. So keeping some rinse water in a jug is a good idea. All our sessions are recorded and available on our website. So if you'd like to go back and visit any of the information, you can go to our website. Later in the program, we'll be sharing links for you and also a QR code that you can scan to get to our website. We also have a mentoring program. So if you'd like to sign up for a mentor, you can use the link that will be shared in the chat. In the second half of our program, we'll have the interactive breakout sessions. So that's where you get to speak with practicing Sahaja Yoga, like a more advanced level Sahaja Yoga practitioner. You can ask your questions. You can meditate with them. In our session last Thursday, we talked about where is your attention. Our topic for today is peace and wellness come from within. So again, welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation, where our sessions are free and open to everyone. And now I'd like to welcome our presenter for the evening, Victoria. Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
So good to see you.
You too.
So I'm looking forward to today's session.
Me too.
And yeah, I'd like to hand it off to you now.
Sure. Thank you so much. So welcome again, everyone. It's great to be here, and especially with this wonderful topic about the Left Nabhi Chakra, peace and well-being come from within, because it's something I think we all can relate to. I mean, we can all relate to not feeling peace and well-being from within with the onslaught of news, daily life, everything. There's just so many things that can pull our attention outside and get us caught up in that kind of whirlwind of stress. So it'll be great to spend a little time focusing on that this evening. So before we get into the meditation, we'll just say a few words about the chakra, the location on the body. So if we could have the slide for the left nabi, that would be great. Yeah, so as you can see, it's on the third finger, as well as the stomach area on the left-hand side. I mean, here it's the whole, showing you the whole nabi, so you can see the left and the right. But we'll be focusing a little bit more on the left today. And these qualities where it says satisfaction and generosity, these are again something to look at from a more subtle level. It doesn't just mean that we have enough money or we have enough material things that we feel satisfied or we're generous with money. It's a little bit deeper than that, where we're truly satisfied no matter what's happening on the material level, and also that we are generous in our love, in our spirit, in our relationships with other people. So this chakra, it's actually that kind of turning point where we go from the outside world, sustenance and satisfaction and so forth, to that inner world where it's not so much matter, it's more our spirit, our growth, our inner transformation. And that really kind of triggers at this third energy center. And in order for that triggering, we do need to feel those qualities: peace, balance, contentment. I mean, the balance is crucial, because when we're balanced, the growth happens automatically. We don't need to really do anything about it. So these sessions that we're having here with you are really all about bringing ourselves into more balance, so that this Kundalini, this innate energy, just does what it's built to do, unobstructed by the things that might bring us either to the right or to the left with our attention. So you can, as we go through the meditation this evening, just notice you might feel that finger or not. It's just good to keep our attention on what we might be feeling, because it is that manifestation of our central nervous system, again making it a real a real happening on our nervous system rather than just a sort of mental projection about it. So with that, I think we can move towards meditating, and a few other topics might come up along the way, but let's get our tubs. Take a nice deep breath. We can take off our glasses if we're wearing them. And we'll just really let the outside distractions be what they are. It's all about what's happening inside. Peace does come from within. It's not that we need everything around us to be peaceful. We actually need to be peaceful within, and then it doesn't matter what's happening around us. So let's raise our Kundalini together. Again, the left hand facing our sacrum bone, the right hand wrapping around, and we tip our head back and make a knot. We'll do that again, nice and slowly. And then a third time. And we'll make 3 knots. And we'll just keep our attention where we've made those knots above the top of the head. And then we'll do the protection with the right hand up and back, total of 7 times. Hopefully we're already feeling our attention settle a little bit more. And with our left hand open on the lap, we'll just use the right hand to give vibrations to the foot soak. So we'll do that circular clockwise motion. With some experience, we actually do feel the difference when we give vibrations to something or not. If it's still new for you, then can just take it on faith and see how we feel after the foot soak. And then we can put our feet inside. Now let's place our hands towards the earth. We'll just let our arms hang in a relaxed way with our fingers pointing towards the earth. As we know, the earth can absorb so much. So we're just really offering any imbalances, anything in our system that might be obstructing the flow of this Kundalini. And we do that with great respect for the earth. Can take a few deep breaths. This energy within us, being a motherly, nourishing energy, when we make a request, it definitely responds. It will automatically work on us, clear us, balance us, but when we ask, it will perhaps do that even at a deeper level. So we can really ask that any imbalances or blockages on our left and right channel please be evacuated in and grounded into the Mother Earth. We can return the left hand to the lap. And with our right hand, we're actually going to place it on the second energy center for now. So at the level of the hip joint. It's very helpful to clear this center before the left nabhi, especially because our desire, our emotions and desires are really generated at this second energy center. And when they're pure, that changes our level of contentment and satisfaction. So here we're just asking that our desires and emotions can be purified by this Kundalini within. Our one pure desire, or the purest desire really, is to be one with our spirit. Because the spirit is the source of peace, of contentment, of well-being. All of those come from the spirit, which is within us, watching everything. So we're just asking for that desire, which again invokes our Mother Kundalini to bring us into that connection with our spirit and all of its benevolent qualities. Let's move our right hand up now to the abdomen at the bottom of the rib cage on the left side. And here we can take the affirmation, I am completely peaceful and satisfied. We can repeat that silently a few times. If we're really feeling that that's just nowhere near our state, we can also ask Mother Kundalini, please make me completely peaceful and satisfied from within. This chakra also is, you could say, the home of our inner speedometer. And so we really want that speedometer to have a beautiful, relaxed rhythm. Again, from inside, from our spirit, the rhythm of our spirit, which is always in balance. We can also, with our attention at the top of the head, we can clear with that circular motion, giving vibrations to the left nabhi. It's really just directing more strands of our Kundalini, that deeper cleanse. Mother Kundalini, please clear our left nabhi so that all of those beautiful qualities can be strengthened and manifest. And we can kind of just shake out whatever might be pulled away as we do that. We can just offer it to the foot soak water. And we can return our right hand to the lap. Now let's take our right hand, put it in front of our sacrum, and we'll slowly rise up the central channel. We'll pause with a little massage on the top of the head. Let's do that a few more times. And then we can just raise our right hand some inches above the top of the head. And connect with that silent space as we bring our right hand back to the lap. Now, as water is the element that's associated with this chakra, it's wonderful that we have the foot soak, and let's take advantage and really do a circle around the whole area. As we did on the left side, we're just doing a more complete circle now. Requesting that anything, any imbalances, any blocks on any level, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, anything, be removed and absorbed by the elements, by the water and the salt. And then we can just place the right hand in the center at the level of our navel. And ask for a really deep sense of balance from within. Mother Kundalini, please bring our attention into the present moment. Please bring us into complete balance. And finally, we'll just make that same gesture above the top of the head, which is the seat of all the chakras. They're all placed on our head. So this is a nice way of just giving a general cleanse to all of our centers. And then again, raise the right hand. Check if we feel anything. Can also check with our left hand. Now we can keep our attention there, but rinse our feet, put our bucket to the side. And we can have our hands open on our lap as we listen to a beautiful excerpt of Shri Mataji's talking about this left nabhi and some of the qualities.
He must have a cozy, beautiful, cozy, again I say cozy house. Cozy doesn't mean like a hospital. Anything drops, you feel frightened. Oh my God, let me pick it up. Cozy means where you are comfortable. It's all right. In the house, in the home, if somebody comes and stays, then if little bit is here and there, doesn't matter, then you put it right. But that doesn't mean a lousy house also. It should not be taken as a lousy house, but a house which is inviting. When people come in, you give them a place to sit down and make them enjoy. It's not done in India, at least I don't know. So far we are now quite getting westernized, that anybody drops something on the carpet, will never clean it in their presence because it's very bad manners. Carpet is not important than the guest, is it? Or if he breaks something, say a glass, they may say, very good, something has gone out, some bad thing has gone out. Or a thermometer is broken, we say the same thing. All these things happen in a way just to see how far we are open-hearted, or to suggest to you that something is going wrong. If something falls off, just see what's going on in your brain. What are you thinking? Is there something funny you are thinking about somebody, or something wrong you are thinking? Then it's happening. Otherwise, everything is nice and smooth. So another conditioning we have, which is a very, very funny conditioning. Either we'll have the lousiest of lousiest houses, or we'll have houses which will be just like hospitals. Even a rat would not enter there, leave alone human beings. They'll polish all the brass, they'll polish everything. Husband, wife will fight on that. They'll have divorces for it. But not even a rat will enter that house. I have seen many houses like that. And I've seen the other way around also, those that are lousiest, where there's no garden, there are no flowers, nothing beautiful. So, we have to be not to this extreme or that extreme, but something that will give joy to others, to visitors, to people who come to your house, will soothe the sick. People should feel happy to come to your house. So there's no showing off. Not to show off, but to make them comfortable and very happy. You can do lots of things, very interesting things, if you have the Lakshmi principle in you. I met once a Chinese gentleman, a very, very beautiful house, everything, and he was so interesting. It made the house very interestingly, very nice, very beautiful. And you didn't feel any aggression at all in that house. So, I saw his dining room done with very good, beautiful green marble and white lights. I said, must be quite expensive. No, that's the beauty. It's very cheap. You know how I did it cheaply. All the time he was telling me how he did things cheaply, means he's never showed off it's expensive. But a person who is aggressive will say, oh, you know, this one I got it for so much, so much, so much. But a person who wants to give you joy says, no, I do it so cheap you won't believe, for a song. That's the sign of a person who wants to give joy to his guests. He'll never try to say that it's very expensive, I spent so much money, this is so, this, that. This is showing off. And then ultimately if it's very good 3 times, then it's yours. Have it. Of course you can't give you the floor, the rest of it you can take. That's what it is. A personality which is joy-giving. Like a lotus, as I have told you before also, a beetle comes, a black beetle with horrible thorny legs, and enters into this lotus for sleeping in the night, you see. And the lotus closes down, its coziness on it, and it sleeps very comfortably. And then next day it opens out. So it flies out. That's how your homes, your ashrams, your hearts should be. Beautiful. So that anybody can feel that soothing and that comforting feeling when they are in your company. But not a person who was reactionary. Like you go to somebody's house and immediately say, I don't like this carpet. Says it's bad manners, absolute bad manners to say like that. To say that I don't like it is bad manners for Sahaja. Any music you hear, supposing there's a musician who could be of a very high level, could be of a very ordinary level. You should be able to enjoy everything, otherwise you are not a Sahaja. If you are going to criticize a musician, that, oh God, what a musician, he is no good, this, that, then he is not going to improve. But if you encourage the musician, oh, you're very good, you're very great, he'll play much better next time, you see that. There's no falsehood about it. Some people think it's not honest. But this kind of useless, absolutely fatal kind of honesty is not wanted in Sahaja. You be honest to yourself. And there's no need to tell anybody your opinion very honestly. Keep it to yourself, all these honest opinions. And direct towards yourself. Like you see somebody. Honestly, you want to tell him that he's wearing a funny dress. Honestly. You better look at yourself. What sort of a dress you are wearing, and what business you have got to tell him that he's wearing funny. On the contrary, say, this is very nice, I like it, it's very nice, it's good, nice one. They say, no, but he'll say that, no, not so good, yours is not. Oh, you can get this very cheaply. You see, very cheaply. I'll tell you from where you can. Or you can have it if you like. I can take yours, you take mine. So the basic subtle point is that with your love, you are encouraging everyone. You are helping everyone. You are creating a confidence in him, his personality. And a kind of a rapport which is very subtle. So, a lotus is born in the pond, which is so dirty, filthy, full of worms, everything, like as we see the world is today. But the lotus covers, which is fragrance, the whole of that pond, and covers it up completely, and you forget to think what is behind it. It has very big leaves, you see, like the ears of the elephant, and that covers the whole thing. So you don't see any filth or dirt. What you see is beautiful, green, big leaves. Sometimes they are like a thali, like a big thali that we use for eating. And then all these things are covered with it. There's no honesty about it. They could say, why should we be honest? Let's see all the worms and the filth growing about. But the honesty lies in honestly understanding what is your job as Sahaja Yogi is. You are not there to point out the bad points, but you are there to cover all the bad points, all the loopholes with your love. That's your job. And there you have to be honest. Sense of honesty, the way it is accepted these days, it has created only cheats and thugs and thieves. Even a thief can be won over. You can. I'll give you an example. I met one boy in Delhi market. Poor thing, he was all wounded, he was suffering, so I brought him in the car home. So in the family, my brother and my husband both got very worried. He said, who is this brother-in-law you brought it? I said, he's my nephew, all right, let it be, doesn't matter. Whatever you say, I'll keep him. So I looked after him, I treated him, he got all right. These two persons got after him. You could send him to the police, send him to the police. This. I said, try, let us see. He's a good man, he'll be all right. No, send him to the police. Might have been, I don't know, might have been. And they were after his life. Till 10 days he was all right. I soothed him that. After 10th day he was so fed up with these two persons, he ran away. And he ran away with what, do you know? He ran away with all the things that belonged to my brother and my husband. And he left my necklaces, my watches, everything nicely. He didn't touch them. He didn't touch them. So he just ran away. And imagine he left, I had a necklace, a very nice, beautiful, expensive necklace, I should say, given by my mother. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch anything. And he took away whatever was possible from their purse, from their things, whatever were left, everything he took away. Now I said, now go to the police. What? So, this is how one has to know that the honesty is for yourself, not for others. Don't try to be honest with others. Be honest to yourself. Keep that honesty to yourself, because maybe it's rational and maybe that it is just a matter of habit that you are trying to hurt others. So first check on your mind and find out if you are trying to hurt others or you are trying to please others. Otherwise don't talk, just keep quiet. If you are going to say something to please others, talk, otherwise just don't talk. And you'll be surprised. When you say nice things to others, how niceness comes to you. Like supposing somebody comes and tells me that, Mother, he's very bad, he's troubled me so much, this thing, that thing. I don't like him. So I tell him, no, he was praising you a lot. It's not honest, but I tell him. He was praising you, he was so much in love with you, he's so kind to you, he was telling me he loves you very much. He said, really? Yeah, he did say. Next day you find them going together.
We can sit with our eyes closed. Let's place our right hand on our Nabhi Chakra at the navel area. Mother, I am a seeker of the truth. Please give me purity in my seeking. Please give me balance. Make me a generous person. Please make me peaceful. Let this peace radiate to those around me. Please establish all the qualities of my Nabhi Chakra. We can bring our right hand back into our lap. Let's take our attention to the top of our head. And we'll meditate in silence for a couple of minutes. If you feel your attention wavering, you can just take your right hand a few inches above your head. That's where we keep our attention. can bring down your hand, but let's leave our attention where our hand was. And now we can gently open our eyes. And now we'll raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So right hand goes around the left as we're raising our left hand from the bottom of our spine to the top of our head. And we tie the first knot. We go again. Tie the knot again. And as our hand moves up our spine, we take our attention with it. And now for the bandhan. We're doing this for each of our 7 chakras. So we take this arc around ourselves 7 times. And now we'll have a few announcements. So our next session will be on Tuesday, where we'll be talking about our void. That's the area around our Nabhi. And the topic would be how to become dignified and face ourselves. Our session this is our second session of the year called Going Deeper. And this is going to run through Tuesday, April 14th. So we'll meet every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8:45 on this link. And then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll meet on this link again at 8:45, where we'll have a collective foot soak and meditation. On the screen now, you're seeing a lot of resources available to you for requesting a mentor, for joining our WhatsApp group. There's also a QR code you can scan that takes you to our website. And what you're seeing on the screen now is our handout for today, the Nabhi Chakra. This is also available on our website. And now we'll be taken into the breakout rooms. So thank you again for joining us. Please stay on to join the rooms and chat with our Sahaja Yoga practitioner. Thank you again, everyone. Have a very good evening.